a star-studded game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is free.
Live from the 8-Bit studio in Brisbane, Australia, it's the internet's most exciting half hour of video game trivia. Welcome to the Hungry Game Show. And now, your humble host, Brandon White.
Chuck Fresh, thank you for that fantastic introduction. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hungry Game Show, a podcast testing some of the best and brightest minds from within the video game community about their favorite video game or game they think they're pretty damn good at. Joining me today, episode 1, we're talking the pilot episode here, is a man that needs no introduction, but we'll give him one anyway. He's one of the founding members of 8-Bit and the Hungry Gamers. He loves a cheeky raw dog and isn't too shy about his addiction to Merkin dogs. You can find him at Saleem TD on Twitter. Mr. Saleem, the Dream Abraham, welcome to episode 1 of the Hungry Game Show. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, Brendan. Thank you for having me. How are you?
Mate, I am doing great. I have missed riffing with you in podcast form. It has been far too long, so I've been very, very excited about trying out this new proof of concept here with the Hungry Game Show. So hopefully we both do it justice and make it the best thing the internet's ever heard.
I'll certainly do my best. I'm very intimidated by the notion that I may not get anything right here today, because fighting games are very lore heavy. Did we say what game we're doing, by the way?
Not yet. I was about to get to that. So so this episode 1 with Saleem the Dream Abraham here is going to be focused solely around Tekken 7, which is the Dream's lifeblood, some might say, repeated King of Iron Fist at various PAX tournaments. So the way it's going to work is we've got 10 multiple choice questions followed by a rapid fire round. And we've also got 2 lifelines available. But bear in mind, like the multiple choice questions, you get 2 points for a correct answer. But if you use one of your lifelines to get that correct answer, you're only going to get 1 point. So the 2 lifelines you have available, the first one is Phone My Friend, where I'm going to call a random person from within my mobile phone contacts list for support and assistance. Support and assistance may vary because I can't guarantee you they know what Tekken is or they know what I'm talking about with these questions. So you take your life in your own hands with that one. And then we've got the fairly self-explanatory 50-50, where we just remove 2 incorrect answers, increasing your chance of picking the correct answer from 25% up to a coin toss, 50%.
Okay, all right. So just to be clear, that could be anybody in your phone book.
That could be anybody in my phone book, yeah.
How old is this phone book? How far back could we be
goes
going
back.
Here, Brendan? Does it go back to when the hair was down to the neck, Brendan White?
There's a few contacts in there.
Are we talking explicitly post-beard Brendan White that we're talking about?
No, it is going way back. So we might go back into the archives. We could call someone that I might have went to primary school with that I haven't talked to in however long. So there's no guarantee that it's going to go well, but it's certainly going to go... it's going to make some good content, that's for sure.
Interesting. Is Shelley in there? Remember Shelley from Trash?
From the
Shelley,
vein.
The one I was in love with?
No, she is not there. I don't think, but maybe for future episodes, I'll try and hunt down a couple of your old flames to make it even better for the listeners out there.
I'm getting lonely in self-isolation, mate.
Yeah. So what do you think, Dreamo? The rules are clear. The concept is clear. You're feeling good?
Cheating. In favour of cheating or no cheating?
No cheating.
No cheating. Okay, just wanted to be sure. I don't want there to be any controversy. And for those of you listening at home, my phone is what we're communicating through. So I don't have any phones. Yeah, cool. All right, no cheating.
Yeah, so we've got a nice clean trivia fight going on here at the Hungry Game Show. So, I guess we could kick things off with question 1. Dream. When was Tekken 7 first announced by Harada?
Announced. What are the dates? Go.
A. June 13, 2014. B. July 13 of the year 2014. C. June 20 of 2014. Or D. July 13, 2015. What do you got?
Well, it's not 2015 because that's when the game was released. But I do actually surprisingly know the answer to this. But I want to see what this phone a friend Should we save that for later? I'm definitely using that. If I use it, do I have to go with their answer?
You don't have to, no.
What option was July 13, 2014?
So July 13, 2014 was B.
Yeah, B.
June 13, 2014 was A.
No, it's
June
B.
20, 2014 was C.
It's B.
You're going with B?
Yeah.
So you went with B, which is July 13, 2014.
That is correct.
Dreamo is off the board with a correct answer right off the jump. So it was B, July 13, 2014, and that was announced at EVO in the year of 2014, obviously by the legend Harada himself. So Dream gets the full 2 points from there. So let's move on to question 2. Saleem the Dream Abraham, what is the current total roster size in Tekken 7?
Oh, shit.
A?
Oh, shit.
40, B, 45, C, 50, or D, 55?
40, 45, 50, or 55? Is that what my options are?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a moment. Can we just do like just a magical like time jump for the listeners so they don't have to listen to me and I might need like 5 minutes here, dude. I'll make it quick. I'll try to be quick. Okay.
All right. Talk it out for us. You still got a bit of time on the clock.
There's so much to... oh, wait. How long do I have to answer?
You got some time. I'm just doing that for dramatic purposes.
Mate. Okay, thanks. Really going with the game show thing here, eh, Eddie? 20, 30, 40... What's the most?
55 is the most. 40 is the lowest number. 55 is the highest number.
All right. Brian, Law, Yoshimitsu, Jin, Heihachi, Kazuya, Christy, Josie, Shaheen, and King, right? So that's
He's
10.
really getting into this, listeners.
That's 10. I think there's going to be... I think the top row is like... It's like Negan, Ganryu, Julia. Negan, Ganryu, Julia, Noctis. It's 4. So it's going to be... That's 10 on its own. So it's like 10, 20, 30... Oh, fuck, man.
I
I
feel
reckon
like
it's going to be
I'm
like...
living Rain Man right now.
I'm just gonna
Fantastic.
wing it. I can't do this without writing it down or visualizing it. And I don't think those are options available to me, are they, Brendan?
They are not available. We want a good show, not a long show. So 40, 45, 50, or 55. What do you got?
I'm going to go with lock in 55. 55 seems a lot. 55, fuck it, lock it in. I'll probably get that wrong. No, that's too much, isn't it? It's too much. It's got to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. Lock it in, 55, fuck it.
You're going with 55?
Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens.
Okay, Saleem the
It's
Dream
probably
went
not
with
that much.
D.
It seems like a high number.
55.
No, it's not 55.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Sadly,
It's not
Dreamo,
55.
you
It's
were
not
close.
55.
It was 50.
Fuck.
So there was 36 initially available with an additional 10 added plus 4 failed retribution guests. So 55 in total, inclusive of Akuma Geese, Noctis, Negan. So you're at
50 in total.
in total, sorry. Yeah, 50 in total.
Inclusive of who? Akuma, Geese, Noctis, and
Negan.
what about Ganryu and Julia and
They're
Fakuma?
included as well.
Fuck.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was 10 that came via the standard DLC packs, then obviously, yeah, the 4 via the fated retribution guests with the crossovers from other franchises.
1 from 2, not bad.
Yeah, so that's okay. That's okay. Let's move on to question 3. This is the first mainline Tekken game and second Tekken game entry in which all characters speak the native language of their country of origin. This is as opposed to previous Tekken games, where all characters spoke either English or Japanese, followed by Chinese and Korean in Tekken 5. What was the first Tekken entry? A. Tekken 3. B. Tekken Tag Tournament. C. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Or D. Tekken 6.
Well, I'm having a stab here, mate. It makes sense for it to be Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which is the game that that immediately precedes this game, right? Because Tekken 6 would have been before that, and it would seem odd as a decision to do that in Tekken 6 and then not do that in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 with a much more
So you are going with
roster,
C,
right?
Tekken Tag Tournament 2?
Yeah, I'm fingers crossed this doesn't come back and bite me in the ass because of what are the options? What's the first option?
Tekken 3, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and Tekken 6.
No one spoke in Tekken 3. So,
Okay.
so it's Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
All right, you've gone with C, Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
That is correct.
Boom, boom, boom.
Woo!
Okay, 2 out of 3, mate. So, previous Tekken games where all characters spoke either English or Japanese. And then, obviously, as I mentioned, followed by Chinese and Korean in Tekken 5. But, yeah, Tekken Tag 2 followed by Tekken 7 are the only mainline Tekken games where they all spoke their native language or country of origin. So, there you go.
I thought you were gonna come in and be like, who has the move Demolition Man? Like, questions about, like, what is the key input for this particular move or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, these are weird questions. I respect the detail you're going into here, mate.
Oh, there was much research going in with this. Much research.
Did you put a lot of time into this? Or
I did,
you just
yes.
Get it off? Don't lie. Did you rip this off from somewhere else?
No. I went through heaps of facts and trivia and put all this thing together. It took me a fair few, like a few hours at least to throw it all together. So
that makes me feel so bad. We've been trying to plan this for like 3 months.
That's all right. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Oh, dude. All right, rock and roll. Let's do it.
All right, so we're moving on to question 4. There have been 7 King of Iron Fist tournaments to date. Which of these is not a previous winner? A. Jin Kazama. B. My boy Hurang. C. Kazuya Mishima. Or D. Hihashi Mishima.
Mate, this is easy mode. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to tell you who the winners are from each tournament as well. So, the first winner was Kazuya. The second winner was Heihachi. The third winner was Jin. Jin? I think it was Jin who defeated Ogre, I'm not sure. Tekken 4 would have been Heihachi. Tekken 5 was Jin. Tekken 6 wasn't Hwarang. I forget who it was. And Tekken 7 we don't know yet. It's Hwarang. Hwarang never won a Tekken title, mate. He's got no trophies on the wall. Yeah, it's Hwarang.
That is correct.
That was correct. So you were 3 out of 4.
Sorry, I missed the soundbite there. But okay, that's good.
3 out of 4, and some little sort of factoid nuggets to go with this. So Paul Phoenix initially believed he won the third tournament after he defeated Ogre, and then he left, and then only for Ogre to morph into his final form, True Ogre.
Yeah.
And then Jin came in over the top and took the bickies there, and Hurang defeated Jin in the 5th tournament, but he then transformed into Devil Jin, who then beat Hurang. So some asterisks there, but you nailed it. You nailed it. Mm-hmm. So nicely done so far, I must say.
Thanks, man.
Nicely
Thanks.
done.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling a little bit more confident about what the end result will be, but we'll find out. We'll see.
All right, so we are moving on to question 5.
Mm-hmm.
Eliza, a female vampire who is thought to be over 1,000 years old, once accidentally went for a nap only to awaken 600 years later. Which vampire would you take a nap with? A. Saleem from Underworld. B. Count Duckula. C. Brad Pitt as Louis de Pointe du Lac from Interview with the Vampire. D. Salma Hayek as Satanico Pandemonium from Dusk Till Dawn. E. David Boreanaz, who played Angel in Buffy, and then obviously Angel as well. F. Wesley Snipes, who played Blade. Or G. Other. Your choice. Who would you like to take a nap with out of that list of famous vampires?
Can I just ask, is there a correct answer to this question?
I haven't really decided. Depends on the caliber of answer on this one. Depends on how good you sell it to me.
What if I phone a friend? Phone one of your friends right now.
You could phone a friend. Would you like to try phone a friend?
I suspect there may be a better question for that.
Okay. We can keep that in the chamber.
We'll keep that. Yeah, we'll keep that in the chamber. Look, my heart says Brad Pitt as Louis.
Okay.
Yeah, my other heart, my southern heart, says Selma Hayek though. And
yeah, she was pretty great as Santanico Pandemonium from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Very, very underrated vampire film, mind you, from Robert Rodriguez.
It's definitely not Angel.
Yeah.
The guy's there's something weird about a guy who lives for 1,000 years who gets in the mix with a 16 or
16-year-old,
girl.
yeah.
16-year-old
Truth be told, we've been
girls.
watching Buffy reruns of A Nighttime Before Bed. And that's
Same,
one
yeah.
thing that Rach and I picked up on straight away, where it was like, this guy's a creepy old pedo. Like,
A little bit
there's nothing
creepy.
nice about this fella.
No, not at all.
So you're going with Brad Pitt?
Yeah, no, I'll go with Selma Hayek. Let's go with Selma Hayek.
Okay. I will award that as a correct answer because,
Thanks,
yeah,
mate.
she is an ageless goddess and played the role fantastically. So, Dreamo,
That is correct.
That's a great question, mate. How many hours did you put into that one?
a solid amount of time, a lot of research on notable vampires.
You obviously realised that there is not a lot in the lore of Tekken. It's a cycle of people throwing other people off of volcanoes or into volcanoes or off of cliffs.
You would be surprised.
Okay.
So we are
shoot.
moving into question 6.
Okay.
This is the first time that Tekken features 3 different characters hailing from 3 different gaming companies. What are those 3 companies? I'll give you the 4 and you need to pick the correct 3. You need all 3 of them to get it right. So we've got
it's-
A, Capcom,
Well,
B,
yeah.
Square Enix, C, Crystal Dynamics, and D, SNK. What are the 3?
So it's A, B, and D, right? It's Capcom, Square Enix, and SNK.
That is correct.
Nailed it. And for an extra
Boom, boom,
bonus
boom.
point, also name the 3 different universes from which those characters are from.
So Noctis is from Final Fantasy 15. That's the Square Enix. Akuma's obviously a Street Fighter character from Capcom. Geese Howard is the SNK character. He is... is it like Final Fight? Do I have that wrong? I forget what that one is. I'm not a... Yeah, look at you. You're shaking your head at me. What is it?
I'll give you one more guess at it.
I'm not going to... it's not... I'm not going to get this. It's some 2D bullshit. It's not King of Fighters. What is it? I'll forego this bonus point. I don't need it.
Okay. You were actually
What
on
is
the
it?
right track. He was in the King of Fighters, as well as Fatal Fury or The Art of Fighting. So,
I'll take that point.
it's on the record. You yielded. So,
Well,
you
didn't
still get
quite-
the 2 points for
I was
the
teasing.
first part
I
of the
was
question, but
certainly
no
teasing
bonus.
out. Okay, all right, that's good. Do I get 3 points for that? Three
You get
correct
2.
answers. Okay, all right.
Yeah, the maths has no real methodology in this, but
No,
yeah,
I don't.
we're getting there. All right, we're
just the
moving on to the
pilot.
next question. Robert Bob Richards, a rather large American fighter adept at freestyle karate, debuted in Tekken 6. He has an alternate playable version of himself in Tekken Tag Tournament 2. What is this alternate's name? A. Slim Bob. B. Skinny Bob. C. Small Bob. Or D. Biggie Smalls Bob. What you got?
It's I think it's either slim or it's skinny. I even know his catchphrase. It's like speed and power or something like that. I think it's gonna be Slim Bob. Yeah, Slim Bob just makes more sense.
So you're
Slim
going with
Bob.
A. Slim Bob?
Yeah, let's do Slim Bob. It's not. What was the other one? It's not Small Bob, and it's not. It's certainly not. Could be.
It's not Biggie
what if I
Smalls
said
Bob, you
Biggie
don't
Smalls
think?
Bob? Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct.
Nailed it. It is in
Nailed
fact
it.
Slim Bob.
Nice. I love it.
Good old Robert Bob Richards. Okay, let's move on to this next question. Which character was I playing as when I absolutely obliterated you at spawn point in the year 2017? A. Jin Kazama. B. Martial Law. C. Brian Fury. Or D.
Hwoarang.
Hwoarang.
Yeah, it's Hwoarang. It's always Hwoarang with you. And no, you know what? I'm not even going to try and defend it. I lost. I'm willing to wear it. I'm willing to wear it. You beat me in Tekken 4. One of the most bugged Tekkens ever to come into existence. Friendly to the button mashers of the world, which is yourself there. What happened? Was I just really drunk? Was I inebriated or something? Or
We were both very drunk. That's no lie. But I think I just played the best game of Tekken in my life. Like, my random button mash / knowing a few combos just led me to a very improbable victory. Like, it was Stephen Bradbury style. But you were actually probably falling over in real life from the alcohol. So, yeah, my boy Hwoarang.
That is correct.
Boom, boom, boom.
and of course, that is one of the great Tekken trivia questions of all time. Who did Brendan beat me with?
That is
they talk.
that
Harada and
question
Mike Murray
pops
talk
up
about this
in pubs all over the globe. Not so much now with isolation and forced closures, but once they open up again, once we beat COVID-19, that'll be a regular on the trivia circuit. You wait. Mm-hmm. That and that vampire question. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. All right. So the final question before we move into the rapid fire part of this episode. Who was the Tekken representation as far as a bonus character to appear in Anna Kournikovaa's Smash Court Tennis for the PlayStation? Was it A. Jin Kazama? B. Nina Williams? C. Yoshimitsu? Or D. Eddie Gordo? Which Tekken player
it's gotta
made
be
their
Nina,
way
right? I don't know
into
I don't
Anna
know
Kournikovaa's Smash Court Tennis?
I don't know the answer to this, but I feel like Nina Williams is really the only one you've listed there who sort of her model and physique lends itself quite nicely to like an Anna Kournikova tennis player game. Let's go Nina.
You are incorrect. She was the only person on that list who did not make her way there.
Are you fucking kidding me? So, wait, what's the question? Who? And I had a 75% chance to get it right. Is that
Correct.
what happened? Fuck off.
Maybe we'll give you a bonus point
So
for somehow...
Jin Yoshimitsu and who was the other one? Eddie Gordo.
Eddie
the three of them
Gordo. Yeah.
were all in Anna
Yoshimitsu.
Kournikova's tennis.
But Nina was not. So I'm going to give you a pity point for that one. So
Thanks,
yeah,
mate.
1 point. 1 point to Dream for that. Okay, so a quick recap of the scores where we're at right now. So you're at 15 points out of a possible 19. So you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good.
I can wear that.
All right, so let's shift into the rapid fire segment of this podcast. We've got 20 quickfire questions. You don't have much time to answer these. You do have a Phone My Friend lifeline available, which will give us a bit more time to answer. But the other ones, you got to get in whip quick, all right?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, do we stop the clock when I say phone a friend?
Yep.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's get it going. Okay. What engine does Tekken 7 run on?
Unity. Unreal.
I'll give you that, even though you went with wrong. Who composed the soundtrack?
Pass.
Wall bounce was applied to the fighting roster in Season 2 due to the inclusion of one particular character. Which character is that?
Shit, who came into Season 2?
5, 4.
It's Noctis or Negan. Noctis.
Incorrect. It was Geese Howard. Name 3 stages playable in Tekken 7.
Fuck, God knows. The one with the ice path, Playland. Pass. Fuck. Next question.
Next question. What kind of pants does Negan hope your opponent is wearing before a match?
Phone a friend. Someone's gonna know.
Okay.
Someone's gonna know some dumb AMC Walking Dead trivia that's gonna apply here.
I am going to randomly find someone here in my contacts. We're going to call them up and see how their knowledge of is not only Negan and The Walking Dead, but also Tekken 7.
Yep.
We're going to try our luck here. Hopefully this works and rings through because I've got...
Who is it?
Have to wait and see.
Can they hear me?
Hello, mate.
G'day, mate. Is that Jack Cruz that I've got on the line?
Speaking.
Mate, welcome to the Hungry Game Show. You have been pulled into this segment where Saleem the Dream Abraham here is fighting for his Tekken reputation. And he's randomly lucked out into getting Jack Cruz here in the Phone My Friend lifeline.
Jack.
Okay.
Can Jack hear me?
What can I do for you?
So the question
Yes.
the Dream here is stuck on, and Dream, I don't know if you can hear, or I can hear him, but I don't know if you can.
I can hear
Dream say
Jack.
something?
I don't know that he can hear me.
Another Dream?
No. I can hear him. He can't
I
hear
can't
me.
hear Dream.
Okay, he can't hear you, Dream. So I am the conduit here. So the question, Mr. Jack Cruz, Mr. Cruzy_mate, what
Go.
kind of pants does Negan hope your opponent is wearing before a match in Tekken 7? So Negan from Walking Dead fame has cameoed in the latest Tekken 7 as a DLC bonus character. What kind of pants does he hope his opponent is wearing before a match?
Oh, God. I haven't watched The Walking Dead in years. I don't get any hint. I can't phone a friend, can I?
No, I don't have the kind of technology to do those types of calls.
Ask Jack, has
I'm
he
gonna
not ever
say
seen
no
Walking
pants,
Dead?
Brendan?
Jack says he hasn't watched Walking Dead in a while, so he's just diving deep in the memory banks.
Yeah, all right. It's on me,
I'm gonna
Jack.
say
Don't worry.
no
It's not your
pants,
fault.
But I'm guessing that I'm wrong.
Tell Jack it's not his fault.
He hopes you're wearing no pants.
Jack has gone with he hopes he's wearing no pants. Dream, is that your answer, or do you want to select something for yourself?
Look, my personal gut feeling is that that's incorrect. And I believe that what would be probably more appropriate would be big boy pants.
Okay, so...
But I'm willing to take no pants. I'm willing to back Jack
Okay.
here. Yeah, let's
So
back
Dream
Jack.
Dream felt that big boy pants might have been more apt for this response. But
Okay,
Cruzy,
that
you've
sounds
gone with no pants. And
Yes.
I must tell you both,
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
the correct answer is shitting. You need to be wearing your shitting pants.
Oh.
That's
I'm
great.
sorry I let you down, Dream.
Cruzy, it has been an absolute pleasure. We miss
Always
you,
a
mate.
pleasure.
We hope you're doing well, but we got to get back to this. It's pretty serious business here at the Hungry HQ, but we love you, and
Right.
we'll catch you soon.
Much love. Stay hungry.
Love you. Bye. Bye. Fuck off.
All right.
All right.
Moving on. Question 7. What is the term for the new staple of many juggle-based combos?
Screw?
Correct. What do you call the moves that can absorb damage from a mid or high attack and despite taking damage still continues to completion?
It's like armor break. No,
Incorrect.
it's-
Power crush.
Yeah.
What is the
Whatever.
only current stage that has floor breaks in it?
Lost Temple? Is that what it's called? Temple. It's one of the temple ones. Floor
Forgotten
breaks.
Realm. Incorrect. 10.
Yeah,
what
but
color
it
are
looks like
Alyssa
Boss
Boss...
Temple.
Does look like Boss Temple. Number 10. What color are Alisa Boskonovich's eyes? 5
like
seconds.
like a purple color.
Incorrect. Green.
Fuck off.
Who is said to be the world's strongest exorcist?
What's his name? The Valentine guy. What's his name? Claudio.
Correct. What eye did Huron get injured from a grenade blast?
Left eye.
Incorrect. Right. What year was the original Tekken released?
What?
What year was the original Tekken released?
1995?
Incorrect. 1994. Close. How tall is Paul Phoenix's hair?
It's blonde.
Incorrect. I was looking for very.
What? What?
It's very tall.
What was the question?
How tall is Paul Phoenix's hair?
I thought you said what color was Paul Phoenix's hair?
How tall is Paul Phoenix's hair? And I was looking for
Let's
very.
keep going. Let's keep going.
Who has sponsored the most King of Iron Fist tournaments?
The Mishima Zaibatsu.
Hihashi Mishima with 4. He sponsored the 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 7th.
But it's the Zaibatsu that sponsors the tournament. It's the company. It's the conglomerate.
I'll
take
give
the
you
point.
a pass for that one then.
Thanks.
If you were to compare yourself to a Tekken character, who would it be and why?
It would be. I would compare myself to. Who's the biggest fuck up there? I would say Paul, because he's often a little bit goofy, takes himself a bit too seriously, and is often found wanting. So yeah, I'll go with Paul.
Valid response. I'll give you an answer for that one.
Thanks, mate.
Who killed the original king?
Who killed the original king? Craig Murdoch. Armor King.
Incorrect.
Who killed Armor
Ogre.
King?
The
Wait.
original king. So the first iteration of king. Who killed him?
Ogre. I didn't know that. All right. Anyway, cool.
Next question. How tall is Ling Xiaoyu?
5'2". I don't know.
Correct. You pulled that out of your ass.
Is that correct?
Nice work. 5'2".
That's incredible.
What class does Ling Xiaoyu's most disliked school teacher teach? What class does Ling Xiaoyu's most disliked school teacher teach? What class?
I'm
What
gonna go
subject?
I'm going to go with PE. I don't know.
Incorrect. It's maths. And the last question. What is Gigas's relationship to Katarina?
Oh, I don't know. I fucking hate Gigas and I hate Katarina Alvarez. I'm going to say that Gigas used to date Katarina on the side. She used to smash him here, there, and everywhere. Unfortunate boating accident occurred, which left Gigas paralyzed from the waist down. Therefore, Katarina had no more use for him. And so, in a bid to win his love back, Gigas turned himself into basically this gigantic android-like machine. However, what he didn't realize was that by becoming more machine, he became less human and lost all romantic affection for Katarina. It's known as the greatest tragedy of Tekken 7. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Sadly, that is incorrect. It is actually her adoptive father. So Gigas is Katarina's adoptive father. So
I'm not saying the mine's not. You can't disprove mine by proving yours correct, mate. I don't know if you've been on Pornhub lately.
Okay.
There's a lot of step stuff going on.
It's a push, but I'm the scorekeeper here. So you came through with
I got 2 points out of that.
6
I think.
points.
1 or 2? Okay,
6
right.
points out of the rapid fire round, bringing you to a total score of. Shit, I probably should have wrote this down.
21.
You were all over it. It does bring you to a score of 21. So 21 out of 40.
Fuck.
Not bad. It's a pass. It's a pass.
That's so awful. That's so awful.
And mate, right now you are top of the leaderboard. So you are in first place in the Hungry Game Show with 21 out of 40. Really well done. Your Tekken knowledge knew some bounds, but I still love the fact that you pulled some Hail Marys out of your behind, like guessing Ling Xiaoyu's height of 5'2" or 157 centimeters.
Imagine if you had asked for it in centimeters. I'd be stuffed.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to do that to you.
That's painful.
There was enough random swerves in there. But yes, Dreamo, congratulations on a pass, which I think in itself is a win because there was some very obscure questions there. And you did well. You kept your cool. You kept pushing. And you've been a great sport, a great competitor here on the Hungry Game Show. Anything you want to say before we wrap up this fantastic debut episode of THG 2.0?
I'll take the P. P's get degrees. it's basically a win. I think we could both call that a win for me. Mate, great show, great format. I also equally miss these back and forths that we have. You know, it's lightning in a bottle. That's what they used to say.
It really is.
And Ali, yeah, the three of us, lightning in a bottle. It's magic when it happens, you know. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that with you at all. Really, this year at all. Instead, I've been, you know, spending my time not really doing anything of value. You know, just working hard, reading more, learning French. You know.
Oh, oui.
Oui.
Well, that's
Je
good.
parle un peu français now, Brendan.
I've got nothing, but it sounded good, and it's the language of love, don't they call it?
And you know, I could be fucking playing video games instead of doing this dumb shit, and I'm just upset that I'm doing this dumb shit instead. Side note, really being honest, I've actually played more World of Warcraft in the last month than I've played in the last decade. ISO is really getting to me. So, yeah. No, thanks for having me, mate. Love the show. Love the format. Hopefully I can stay up there as 21 as on the leaderboard as the, you know, the ultimate score, but I feel like they might get beaten. Who's on next? Do you have like a list?
Miss Ali Hart is on next, and we are doing her episode based around Senran Kagura, Bon Appetit. So you can only imagine the caliber of questions that will be in that one. Because it ain't a very deep game. I had to pull some things out of nowhere to patch that one together, but that's ready to go, and we're going to record that next week. So Dreamo, mate, you're number one on the leaderboard right now. You're always number one in our hearts. But yeah, can find you at Saleem TD. Find me at Brendan 8-Bit, and find us as a collective at We Are 8-Bit. This has been episode 1 of the Hungry Game Show. Thank you for stopping on by, and cheers to the victor, Saleem the Dream Abraham. Latest.
Stay hungry, motherfuckers.